Great day, great day. This is Earl McCrae coming to you on a TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Uh, you know, and we're going to get into our rampage of appreciation. Rampage of appreciation. Dear Father, I appreciate this beautiful, absolutely beautiful morning. As I look at the sky, I see the sunrise and the purple and the pink, the blue. Your majesty, your wonder. My words can't create an accurate description about how amazingly beautiful this is. Thank you for this morning sky. Thank you for the morning breath. I appreciate getting up and being able to get out of bed, being able to get my eyes open, get my legs moving, get my thoughts in a coherent pattern. I appreciate getting up and just looking at my room, looking at my mate, and just saying, what a gift my present is. I'm living in the present, and it is a gift. I am, just so amazed, right, that the life we're in now is filled with so much abundance. We have more stuff than we have space. So, and this is the rub, because I know I'm not going to be able to stop my wife from getting stuff. I got to get bigger spaces. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting in the grind, putting in the work to do that. Because my wife she's my world. I want to give her those things, not because she needs those things, but because she wants those things. And the wanting is one of those deferred behavior things. There's many things that she has wanted in the past that we put off because our priorities were our faith, our family, and as it should be. We have disposable income now. I want to give my wife the opportunity of getting more stuff because of her unyielding support. I appreciate my wife's support. This has not been a straight path for me. It's been a lot of windy bends and dirt roads and uncertain outcomes. And my wife, for the most part, has went along to get along. She has not had a real desire until recently of being in the passenger seat or the co-pilot seat. And now she is. So I appreciate the fact that she's been rocking with me for all this time. But I'm more appreciative of the fact that she's now ready to pull up her sleeves and get her hand dirty. Not because I need her to get her hand dirty, but because she wants to be more involved. She wants to dictate the course of our 2.0 versions of ourselves. I appreciate that. I appreciate my wife's, kid-like nature. My wife's a big kid. She's always trying to make me laugh, and sometimes I kind of feel bad because, I'm a little bit of a workaholic in recovery. Meaning that I get something in my head. On yesterday, I had all of these grandiose things that I wanted to get done. And I was so fixated and so focused that I was going to do this for school. I was going to do that for the taxes. And when it was all said, I ain't do none of that stuff. Taxes, still undone. I'll make time. Got to get it. Grades, still undone. I'll make time. I got to get it. But what I did focus on is focused on spending some time with her. We watched some movies together. Focused on getting my mental state ready and right. Focused on the vortex. Focused on, I talked about the mindset, but I picked up another book called Millionaire Mindset. So that's the tool set. So I focused on things that were important. None of that is urgent, but they're important. Those taxes, they're urgent. Not important, but they're urgent. Grades, they're urgent. Not important, not. So I appreciate the fact that my wife, she sees me do this bullshit all the time where I say I'm gonna do one thing, I do something totally different. So I appreciate her just dealing with the bullshit. I appreciate this amazing neighborhood that I live in. It looks more like a park. I think the next home that we buy has to, if it's gonna be in an urban area, it's gotta be similar to this, where it's half neighborhood and half park. I think the trees are what gets me. The trees are just so freaking beautiful. The front yards look like backyards, just so massive. I don't know where we're gonna move to when we leave upstate New York, but it's gotta be as picturesque as this. This is beautiful. I appreciate some of the things I'm now implementing that just makes me feel nice, makes me feel special, makes me feel, what's the word? So the thing is, I've always understood that whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you put your awareness on expands. But I didn't actually understand it from the standpoint is, if my awareness is on what I want, I get more of that. And if my awareness is on what I don't want, I get more of that too. I didn't understand this is all about an attraction-based universe. And I never understood the whole thought of, if I put energy into what I don't want, I didn't realize I get more of that. So I guess I appreciate that, because that has some direct applications when I go to school at 7 o'clock in the morning, and what I can and can't do to make a difference in that classroom. So I appreciate that. Finally, as I bring this to a close, I appreciate the morning opportunities with Teddy. I appreciate the realization and the acknowledgement that there was a time where I couldn't walk 10 minutes, 15 minutes up and down the neighborhood with my dog because of how painful it was. The pain was just, and it wasn't just the pain. It was, I didn't want to walk. I was walking because I felt obligated, because my dog needed to go out. And then that was energy that wasn't well spent. And then, I had other energy that wasn't well spent because I was beefing with the wife about why the kids not doing it. None of these things made me feel good. I'm in a space right now where I feel good. I want to go out with Teddy. I'm appreciative that I'm not in pain. I love the fact that if I go an hour, he'll go an hour. If I go a half hour, he'll go a half hour. He just wants to hang out with me. Man, that is so freaking cool. So, my Monday morning version of my Rampage of Appreciation. This will go in the vaults. This is what I'm going to eat off of and chew on as I go through my day, trying to stay in alignment with Source. Trying, like my students at school, trying to go from getting it right 50% of the time, 60% of the time, 70% of the time, to getting an A. I must get an A. I want to get an A in this class called Manifestation. I want to get an A in this class called Success and Abundance 101. I will be successful. I will be successful. Take care. And in Jesus' name, God bless.